Before last night's Hawks-Pelicans game even tipped off, Trae Young already looked distracted during warm-ups. He kept scrolling through messages on his phone, occasionally glancing over at teammates as they warmed up, laughing and joking with them. When the trade news broke, Trae Young was still sitting on the bench. He didn't wait for the game to end. Instead, he stood up, said goodbye to members of the coaching staff and his teammates, then turned and walked straight down the tunnel. 7 years in Atlanta. 4 All-Star selections. 1 All-NBA third team. At 22, he became New York's public enemy #1 inside Madison Square Garden, and one of the league's most talked about rising stars. At 27, he became part of a rebuilding past, waving goodbye to Atlanta. The summer of 2021. The streets of New York were drowned in boos and insults. This 6'1" guard became the villain of an entire city, someone fans loved to hate. But what many people don't know is that just 2 years earlier, during his rookie season, Trae Young was nearly crushed by the pressure of public criticism. Fall 2018. A young Trae Young entered the league and immediately struggled. He couldn't adjust to NBA physicality, and even his trademark three-point shot dipped below 20% for a stretch. Meanwhile, Luka Doncic, the player traded for him on draft night, was lighting up the league. After every game, comparisons followed. Which team won the trade? In poll after poll, Dallas won by a landslide. Trae Young was nearly swallowed by doubt. But no one expected that this undersized guard would be the one to break through to the conference finals first. The 2021 playoffs were the peak of Trae Young's Hawks era. That floater at the buzzer in round 1 crowned him the mayor of New York. Inside Madison Square Garden, the boos were deafening, but the image of Trae bowing to the crowd after silencing them is still etched into fans' memories. In the second round, he went 7 games with Philadelphia, personally ending the Embiid-Simmons era. Then came his Eastern Conference Finals debut, 48 points, 7 rebounds, 11 assists. Through scoring and assists alone, he accounted for 72 points, an all-time conference finals record. He was just 22 years old. Only 6'1". And shining brighter than ever. New York hated him. Atlanta adored him. That defiant little guard became the league's most controversial villain star. And then, the night seemed to stretch endlessly. In the 2022 playoffs, facing Miami in the first round, he averaged just 15.4 points as the Hawks were eliminated early. The following year, another first-round exit, this time against Boston. Inside TD Garden, chants of overrated nearly drowned him out. Criticism came from everywhere: his defense, his shot selection, even whispers of tension with his head coach. This season brought another turn of fate. Just 5 games in, injury struck. Trae Young was sidelined for nearly 2 months. And during his absence, something unexpected happened. The team found new life. Jalen Johnson emerged with all-star level play. New arrival Nickeil Alexander-Walker looked reborn. For a moment, Atlanta saw a new future. Fans hoped that when Trae returned, he would lead this young group to another level. But the story didn't unfold that way. His return didn't bring reunion joy, it brought a brutal 7-game losing streak. In the 5 games he played, the Hawks didn't win once. When he sat, they started winning again. Through just 10 games this season, his numbers slipped to 19.3 points, 8.9 assists, 40% from the field, 30% from 3. The engine that once powered Atlanta was now being framed as a burden. The gap between hope and reality quietly widened. And so, Atlanta chose to move on. When Trae Young learned he'd been traded, he was still sitting on the bench. He didn't wait for halftime. Didn't wait for a final buzzer. Didn't witness his final win in an Atlanta uniform. He simply stood up and disappeared into the tunnel. The darkness swallowed more than just his silhouette, it swallowed the bow at Madison Square Garden, the 48-point explosion in the conference finals, all of it. Later, he changed his profile picture to black. Now, carrying the titles of franchise assist leader and all-time three-point leader, Trae Young heads to Washington to begin the next chapter of his career. The Wizards acquired him for just C.J. McCollum and Corey Kispert. So what does the future look like with Trae Young in Washington? The Wizards are in full rebuild mode. What they need most is a true lead guard, someone who can organize a young core. Since the 2018-19 season, Washington has never finished top 15 in offensive efficiency. Last season they ranked dead last. This season, they sit 27th. Their assist rate, effective field goal percentage, and true shooting percentage all rank in the bottom 10. Trae Young could change that, at least improve it. Over the past 5 seasons, Hawks offenses under Trae finished outside the top 15 only once, including 3 top 10 finishes. In 2021-22, they ranked second in offensive efficiency league-wide. And his playmaking remains elite, 3 straight seasons averaging double-digit assists, including an assist title last year at 11.6 per game. Second-year big man Alexander Sarr is already averaging 17.4 points on 50.4% shooting. Trae's arrival could unlock another level. There are drawbacks. Trae Young requires heavy ball dominance. Across 7.5 seasons in Atlanta, only 3 years saw his efficiency at or above league average. Over the past 3.5 seasons, his field goal percentage has never exceeded 43%. His passing is elite, but the turnovers are real. Last season's 4.7 turnovers per game led the league. And defensively, he remains one of the weakest perimeter defenders in the NBA. But for Washington, defense isn't the priority right now. They rank second to last defensively already. There's not much farther to fall. More importantly, in the summer of 2026, the Wizards project to have over $80 million in cap space. Even with Trae's contract, they'll still have flexibility. This trade could be a perfect short-term rental, or even the foundation of long-term success. If it doesn't work, Washington can pivot without damage. And in the meantime, Trae Young will sell tickets and jerseys. What did surprise people was this. A 4-time All-Star, still in his 20s, was traded for McCollum and Kispert, without a single first-round pick. In the NBA, trades often feel less like basketball decisions and more like business transactions. Cameron Johnson once found out he'd been traded from Phoenix to Brooklyn through his brother, because he didn't even have Twitter. When Brooklyn traded him again, it happened the same way. The most heartbreaking trade might belong to Derrick Rose. He was filming a documentary, saying, "I love Chicago. I fight for this city." Minutes later, he got the call. "You're lying, right? Are you serious?" He broke down in tears, caught on camera. Luka Doncic once learned he'd been traded to the Lakers while lying in bed watching a movie. He asked 3 times, "Is this April Fool's?" When he realized it was real, he felt abandoned, and smashed his phone. To this day, he hasn't spoken to Harrison. Jordan Poole was told he wouldn't be traded, then was dealt to Washington that same night. That's why he later called Dunleavy a liar. NBA trades aren't just changing jerseys. They mean emotional rupture, professional uncertainty, and identity loss. After years with one franchise, being told you're traded feels like being discarded. A new city means new teammates, new systems, and often, a shift from centerpiece to role player. So whatever comes next, we wish Trae Young well. Once mentioned alongside Luka Doncic, may he rediscover his winning rhythm in Washington.